So the most common one you're going to see is a parabola with something cut through it.
Yeah.
Okay. Another one is a third power with another line drawn through it. Okay. Let's just do those two to start off with. Okay. So your question is, should I integrate with a dx or integrate with a dy?
Right.
Okay. And it's a very common question. And when you first start off, it's kind of tough to determine which one until you can see and you can look at your actual graph. Because the thing about it is you always have to have a top minus a bottom. So it's either going to be up minus down, or it's going to be right minus left. Okay? So what you want to do is you want to make sure that no graph connects itself with itself. You can't subtract itself from itself in that situation, because what you end up with is you don't end up with a function to use. Because keep in mind, if I subtract this from this, I'm subtracting two answers for each x that I put in there. That's very hard for me to figure out. So in this situation, you want to be able to do what I like to call like drawing your radiuses, drawing your connections. Okay. Right. Notice this. Top minus bottom all the way throughout this one, there's a connection for each one of them. However, if I were to go ahead and draw left to right, notice this. Once I hit this point, I'm subtracting and the value of itself is being subtracted by itself, that parabola right there. Okay? So in this one, I want my gap here is to be dx because my slices are top to bottom, right. Y minus y, right? Y value, y2 minus y1 is a dx, slicing up and down. This is what you're used to, okay? And so if you take a look at this next one, top minus bottom, top minus bottom, top minus bottom, you notice here it starts to flip itself around, okay? So just be careful with that. Yeah. Now, there are values in which they may give you where you have to go ahead and do left and right. So the first thing that I would do is draw your lines. Dx would be this one. Dy will be this one. That's the way that you figure it out to start. Because what you're looking at here is just like with that lathe and spinning around the, creating the wood bowl that like I showed you. You always want a value, subtracting a value, two different values of two different functions and not the same one. Okay? Okay, cool. Good job.